Hello everyone, Tac1421 here, welcome back to Pokemon Snap. In the last episode we went through the very first two levels of Beach and Tunnel. In this episode we're going to actually go back into Tunnel with our new item of this apple. And we're going to see what this apple has in store with us. But we're going to go ahead and take a good picture of Pikachu right away. Hello Pikachu, how's it going? You're looking especially yellow today. And let's see if we can get a good picture of Pikachu riding this electrode there. That's a pretty good picture. And it's gonna go ahead and throw an apple. Why not? So you can see here, whenever you throw an apple, it kind of interacts with the Pokemon and certain things happen. This is just one instance where if you throw an apple at a Pokemon, it stops him, it hits him. Now if you run into a Pokemon, what happens is the level actually stops. But you can see here when you throw an apple at an electrode, it'll actually explode, which is pretty cool. And here's some good pictures of Kakuna that we got there. And whenever electrode explodes, Kakuna comes falling down. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, so pretty good start here. Let's see if we can draw Pikachu over to this egg over here. Now we can't actually do anything with this egg, but it just shows how the apple works and all that stuff. So whenever you throw the apple, the Pokemon follows and then it eats it and all that cool stuff. And yeah, so here's Haunter here, and Haunter's giving us a hard time, but you can actually throw the apples into the water and then they'll sometimes bring out a Pokemon, but it didn't happen there. So yeah, here's Haunter. There we got a good picture of Haunter, and if you actually hit Electrode with a apple here, he'll come charging at you, and he'll turn on the current thing, which is pretty cool. So it's a pretty good picture of Electrode there, and it gives you actually a little bit of a tip on the thing. So if we keep taking pictures of Diglett, he'll actually come over here, as long as we actually get a picture of him, which I don't think we did there, unfortunately. So I failed my mission again. I had one job, which was to get a picture of Dugtrio, but maybe we'll do it eventually. But here we're gonna go ahead and hit our friend Electabuzz again. He's gonna go ahead and zap that, and it actually gives you another message, another little helpful hint, where you can throw some apples at these Magnemites, and then we can actually take a picture of them, which is pretty cool. So before we couldn't do that, and now we're gonna try to get all the Magnemites together, and they form a Magneton. So I was always confused on how to get a good picture of Magneton, but right here, if we hit this electrode, it'll actually cause a reaction to this these rocks over here, and we actually have a new level. And I always loved how Pokemon Snap did this, is how they kind of made it so that you can go back to levels, and depending on how you interact with certain Pokemon is actually how you advance in the levels. And they do that with a bunch of these levels, where in order to get to the next level you have to interact with the Pokemon a certain way, and then it'll actually like block off a certain thing or stuff like that. So we actually got a Pikachu riding an Electabuzz, or not Electabuzz, Electrode. So that's a pretty good picture, I think. This one might be better, so we're gonna go. Oh, that's an Electrode picture though, unfortunately. Got a good picture of Electabuzz somewhere. I think this is probably one of the best ones right here. Probably this one. It's probably centered and is the biggest of them. Kakuna. Got a good picture of Kakuna. And Haunter's right there. I don't know if we got a good picture of Haunter though. I don't think we did. So Diglett, probably not a better picture of Diglett, but it's a pretty good picture, so we might as well see what Professor Oak has to say. Magnemite. Only took 3 pictures of Magnemite. That's probably the best one. And then Magneton. And not sure what the best picture of Magneton is. Probably one where he's facing us. I want to say that one's pretty good, but I'm gonna go with this one. And that's gonna be all the pictures that we send to Professor Oak for now. So let's go ahead and see what Professor Oak has to say. Electrode. This is an electrode. So let's go ahead and see if it's a better picture, and it's actually not a better picture. So what happens when you have the same picture of a Pokemon? I don't know if I said this in the last episode. You actually get to choose which one you want to keep, and you pretty much always keep the better one. So, wow, isn't this Pikachu on a ball? Pikachu on a ball has a value of 60, so it actually has it's a special picture, which is pretty cool. The size isn't that great, and the pose is good though. So we'll see if it actually is a better picture. So that's pretty cool. Pretty good picture of Pikachu. Kakuna, good picture of Kakuna. Electabuzz, let's see if it's better. It is by far. It's like 7 times better, like literally. Diglett is not going to be a better Diglett picture, so we're going to go ahead and hang on to the other one. Magnemite is a new Pokemon, and Magneton is a new Pokemon. So it's pretty cool there. So we got some new Pokemon to add to our report. Now we're up to 17, and now we actually have a new area to take care of. So it says, welcome back. Tacky found a split in the path. According to my research, that split should link to a new course. I've also made a link from my lab. You should go right away. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna go ahead and go to a new level here, which is Volcano.
Yes.
Volcano, very, very fun level. It's probably one of my most fun levels, I think. I really like Volcano, so and you'll see why. So we got a Ponyta, or not Ponyta, Rapidash. Gosh. So we got a decent picture of Rapidash there, and here is Vulpix. Let's go ahead and bring Vulpix over here, and we'll actually see what's over here in a second. And we actually run into 2 more Vulpixes, and they're all happy and joyful. And we're gonna bring them all together, because if you have pictures of multiple Pokemon, it gives you a bonus. So, pretty good picture of Vulpix, I think, at least. We'll have to wait and see what Professor Oak thinks, but I thought that was a pretty good picture there. So yeah, I always thought there would be something cool to do over here. Maybe there is, but it's kind of like there's not really much to do. But what we want to do is we want to try to hit that Magmar over there with an apple, which we did. Magmar's going to get kind of a little angry, and he's actually going to, or maybe not, maybe he might not. I guess he might not get angry. There he goes, now he's angry, and when he gets angry, he actually turns Charizard. What's his name? Oh my gosh. Doesn't matter. Charmander, there we go. It turns Charmander into Charmeleon, and he actually, Charmander calls all of his little buddies. Normally you're supposed to hit this out of the way, but a little secret here is you actually bring all the Pokemon over here, and you take a bunch of pictures of all of them. But enough of that. We're gonna go ahead and hit this suspicious egg into the fire here, and it actually turns into a Moltres. So it kind of gives you a little hint of what that other egg is, what the possibilities of the other egg is in the other level over there, the tunnel that we were in. Let's see if we can get a good picture of these guys, Magmar. Actually a special picture there, which is pretty cool. And I'm not sure if there's anything we can do with these guys yet. I think we need another particular item. But here's another picture of Charmeleon, which is pretty good. And if we hit Charmeleon into the fire, we'll actually get ourselves a Charizard, which is pretty darn cool. So there's Charizard, and if you hit Charizard, he'll start hitting you with fire and flames and all that stuff, so that's pretty cool. And it's a pretty good picture, I think. Got a pretty good picture of him, so we'll have to wait to see what Professor Oak thinks, but pretty good first run through Volcano. I might go through it again, I'm not quite sure. We'll have to wait and see, but that was a pretty good run through of our first time through Volcano. Here we go back to Professor Oak and see what he has to say. We took 45 pictures. Pretty good picture of Rapidash. Our Vulpix. That's a pretty darn good picture there. As far as Charmander goes, I think we'll just go with that one. Moltres, pretty good pictures of Moltres. We want to get the one that's like centered the best and he's posing. So we'll just go with that one. I'm not sure if that's the best one. I don't know. But we'll probably take more pictures as the time goes on of him, so we'll just go with that one. Magmar, pretty good picture of Magmar. Charmeleon, probably best picture of Charmeleon's right there. And we definitely got some good pictures of Charizard, so we want to figure out which one's the best. I think that's actually the best one, or the last one that we took of him. So let's go ahead and go to Professor Oak, see what he has to say. Because that's all fun and dandy.
Wonderful.
Got a good picture of Rapidash there. I don't know how we got the same Pokemon bonus, because I don't see any other Rapidashes in there. Maybe in the background. Vulpix.
Wonderful.
Got a pretty darn good picture of Vulpix. That's 4,110. It's really good. Charmander. What? How is it only 50? Oh, what the heck? This game's rigged. How is it only 50? That makes no sense to me at all. We're gonna get a better picture of Charmander as time goes on. Good picture of Moltres. Magmar. Isn't that a fighting Magmar? It is. And that's actually some good points there. 4,840. Charmeleon is not going to get us too many points, I don't think. 2,500. Actually pretty darn good. And here's our Charizard picture. How is that only 550? What? Okay, well we gotta kind of get ripped off by Professor Oak there a little bit. But we'll be back in that level eventually, so we'll have to wait and see. You're doing a fine job, Tack. Choose go to course. Alright, I'm gonna go to course. Tack, can you go to the next course? So we actually got a new course here, which is River.
Yes.
So we're gonna go ahead and take on a River, and then we'll call it an episode. So River's a pretty darn cool course. I think maybe we have to hit them with Pester Balls. I'm not quite sure how it works. I'm pretty sure it's Pester Balls, though. Unfortunately, a lot of this level we need. You're not supposed to know what actually the item is yet. So don't listen to me. So yeah, there's Bulbasaur. Hello, Bulbasaur. How's it going? Bulbasaur is pretty darn cool. If you throw some Pokeballs in the, or if you throw some apples in the water, you'll randomly sometimes get some good pictures of some Pokemon. Here is Slowpoke, though. And if you actually throw a Pokeball over here, just come on, Slowpoke. Come on, Slowpoke. Over there, buddy. Buddy, old pal. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. There you go. There's Shelder. Didn't get a good picture of Shelder. Shelder always moves around too much. But yeah, so Slowpoke's gonna put his tail in the water. He's actually going to evolve into Slowbro. Turn around. Come on, buddy. Turn around. There we go. Turns around for us. Pretty darn cool. Here's another Slowpoke. Hello, Slowpoke. How's it going, buddy? I always found Slowpoke to be a very funny Pokemon. It doesn't seem to care at all. But it's pretty cool. I'm trying to get a good picture of Magikarp, but it's probably not going to happen. Here is a Metapod, and we can't really get a good picture of Metapod yet, but maybe we'll get one later on as the Let's Play continues. Here's our good buddy, Psyduck. And if you hit Psyduck in the head, he'll actually start jumping around and jumping for joy and stuff like that. So hopefully we can get a good picture of him. I'm not exactly 100% sure where he like pops up. But here is Shelder. Hopefully we can get a good picture of Shelder. Not Shelder, yeah, Shelder. There we go. We got a good picture of him. And here's Cloyster. Good picture. Decent picture of Cloyster. And there appears to be some kind of Pokemon here. Maybe we'll find out what it is. The suspicious button over there. But you can see Pikachu in the distance. If you take a picture of Pikachu, he'll actually come out here and he'll play with us. That sounded bad. He'll run for joy, and hopefully we can get a good picture of him coming back. No, he didn't. Didn't get that great of a picture of Pikachu. We did take a lot of pictures though. We took 54 pictures. And that's a good amount of pictures, I will say. So yeah, so now we're gonna go ahead and talk to Professor Oak and see what he has to say about our pictures that we took. Took some pretty good pictures for our first time through this level. Got some good pictures of a Bulbasaur here. I think that's probably the best one. Magikarp, I don't think any of these pictures are better than the Magikarp picture we took. As far as Slowpoke goes, I think that's probably the best one when he first evolved. There's Slowpoke, so we got Slowpoke and Slowbro. Metapod, we'll go with that one. And Psyduck, got some decent pictures of Psyduck as he was jumping out of the water there. Cloyster, it's hard to take a good picture of Cloyster. I think that's probably the best one. And or not Cloyster, Shelder. And here's Cloyster. It's probably the best one just because it's the biggest, I think. So we'll go with that one. And then I didn't get a great picture of Pikachu, but we're gonna go with that one and see what Professor Oak has to say about it. So we're gonna go ahead and go to Professor Oak and see what he has to say. Bulbasaur, pretty good picture of Bulbasaur. That's actually a lot of points. I'm surprised. Slowbro, okay, decent. Not great, not bad. Slowpoke, pretty good picture. That's a really big sized picture there. And then Metapod, actually a pretty good picture of Metapod. I'm surprised. Psyduck, got us 2,800. Good job, Psyduck. Shelder, probably not going to be that great of a picture. Yeah, 230. And Cloyster, decent picture first time through. But here's Pikachu, and he says, wow, isn't that a speedy Pikachu? Speed Pikachu. So we get a special of 800, and we'll just go through this. Psy is not that great, but it wasn't centered or anything either. So we're gonna hang on to the other Pikachu there. But yeah, so we have 31 pictures, which is nearly halfway. It's like right at that halfway point of the amount of Pokemon in this game, and we actually need 410 more points to get something cool. So in the next episode, we're gonna go ahead and probably, I say, go through one of the levels again, and then we might, I don't know what level we'll go through again. And then I might just off screen get some more points, and then we'll find out what we get from that. I'll have to decide, but in the comments down below, let me know how you like the new levels, Volcano and River, and let me also know what your favorite Pokemon is in this game. That's in this game. If you know any of the 63 Pokemon that are in this game, let me know in the comments down below, all that fun stuff, as well as if you want to comment or if you want to like the video, that'd be greatly appreciated. And I'll see everyone in the next Pokemon Snap adventures. I'll see you very shortly. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.